£100 million. That's the real cost of LeBron James's latest investment at Anfield. And yes, you heard that right. £100 million, not the £80 million that every headline got wrong. But here's the question. Is LeBron investing for the same reasons as all the other celebrities? Or is something much bigger happening here? Because what we discovered behind the scenes might explain why traditional sports are panicking. And why YouTubers are building sports empires that are threatening billion-dollar leagues.
That's Baller League for you! SDS, we're born!
Let's start with what actually happened, because the headlines got it completely wrong. LeBron didn't write a personal £80 million check for Anfield's expansion. The final cost was actually £100 million. £80 million for construction, plus £20 million in extra costs when the original contractor, Buckingham Group, went bankrupt in September 2023. That extra £20 million was covered by insurance, so Liverpool didn't have to pay it. The project started in 2021 and faced major delays because of contractor issues. Liverpool had to find new builders, Rayner Rowan Construction, to finish the job. But by March 2024, the expansion was finally complete. But here's what LeBron did do. In March 2021, he and his business partners joined a £533 million cash injection into Fenway Sports Group, Liverpool's owners. That investment provided the liquidity that made this massive expansion possible. Those 7,000 new seats don't just represent more fans. They represent about £15 to £20 million in extra annual revenue. Premium seating, corporate hospitality, increased matchday spending. Liverpool had a season ticket waiting list of over 40,000 people before this expansion. Think about that for a second. 40,000 people are willing to pay hundreds of pounds just for the chance to buy a ticket. We're talking about potential returns that make that £100 million look like the smartest investment LeBron never directly made. Anfield is now the Premier League's fourth largest stadium, with 61,276 seats. But the real story isn't the money. It's who's actually pulling the strings behind LeBron's investment empire. Just like Rob McElhenney was the visionary behind Wrexham's stadium plans, while Ryan Reynolds got the headlines, LeBron has his own behind-the-scenes architect. Meet Paul Wachter, LeBron's financial advisor since 2004 and the actual mastermind behind this investment strategy.
You know that LeBron is very affiliated and an owner of the Fenway Sports Group, and as am I. We think they're a great management team. We own a baseball team, obviously the Red Sox, Liverpool, Pittsburgh Penguins, NASCAR team, and an NBA team would be a natural addition, and having LeBron as part of the family would obviously make it even 100 times better.
Wachter led the Fenway Sports Group negotiations in 2021, and he's the guy who negotiated LeBron's lifetime Nike deal worth over $1 billion. He's advised Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bono, Billie Eilish, and Dr. Dre. Wachter's company, Main Street Advisors, doesn't just manage money, they build entertainment empires. Then there's Maverick Carter, LeBron's childhood friend from Akron and business manager since 2006. Carter is chief executive of Spring Hill Company, and together they've turned LeBron's initial £4.9 million Liverpool investment in 2011 into a stake now worth over £100 million. That's a 20-fold return in 13 years. But here's the kicker. Maverick Carter is currently raising £4 billion to launch a new international basketball league to rival the NBA. These guys aren't just investing in existing sports, they're planning to disrupt them entirely. Because while traditional sports executives were sleeping, a revolution was brewing. And it's being led by people most sports fans have never heard of. In 2022, former Barcelona star Gerard Piqué noticed something disturbing. His own children were fast-forwarding through football matches. Their attention spans couldn't handle 90 minutes of traditional football. So, Piqué did something radical. He created the Kings League, 7-a-side football, 20-minute halves, streamers as team owners, free streaming on Twitch and YouTube. The result, 30 million followers, with 80% under 34 years old. Compare that to the Premier League, where the average fan is in their 40s. The Kings League uses special cards that can change the rules mid-game. Teams can play a card that makes it 3 versus 3, or makes goals worth double points, or even steals the opponent's special card. It's designed to create viral moments that traditional football can't match. Then came the Baller League, Created in 2023 by German World Cup winners Mats Hummels and Lucas Podolski. Managed by YouTubers like KSI in the UK and I Show Speed in the US. 6-a-side indoor football with game-changer rules that can switch the match to 3 versus 3 mid-game, or make only volley goals count. Each match is only 30 minutes long, perfect for short attention spans. Here's the mind-blowing part. KSI has 24 million YouTube subscribers. I Show Speed has 30 million. Combined, they reach more people weekly than most Premier League clubs reach in a month. When the Baller League launched in the UK, it was broadcast on Sky Sports alongside traditional football. Think about that. YouTubers getting the same treatment as Premier League stars. This is why celebrities like LeBron, Reynolds, and Brady are really investing. Traditional sports have a demographic time bomb ticking. The average Premier League viewer is 42 years old. The average streaming audience for creator sports is 25. Young fans consume 60% of their sports content through social media, while older fans still rely on traditional TV and newspapers. Radio and newspaper consumption among young fans has dropped by half compared to older generations. When a YouTuber boxer like Jake Paul fights, it gets 25 million views. When the NBA Finals air, they get 11.3 million TV viewers. The next generation is consuming more sports content than ever, just not in traditional formats. Creator leagues have built-in advantages traditional sports can't match. No massive athlete salaries to famous pros. Youth audience by design. Free streaming that reaches global audiences instantly. Content creators who bring millions of loyal followers immediately. Most importantly, they create content designed to go viral on social media platforms. Venture capital firms that usually invest in tech startups are now pouring money into these creator leagues. The Kings League raised £60 million in their latest funding round. The Baller League is expanding globally with backing from major sponsors. These aren't just sports, they're entertainment platforms built for the streaming era. Traditional sports rely on TV deals, ticket sales, and merchandise. Creator leagues generate revenue through brand partnerships with companies like Adidas and Gatorade, live stream donations, and integrated content creation. They're building direct relationships with fans that bypass traditional media entirely. When KSI streams a Baller League match, fans can donate money directly during the game. Imagine if you could tip your favorite football team while watching them play. That's exactly what's happening. Gerard Piqué put it perfectly. We're not competing with traditional football. We're giving young fans an alternative. But here's the terrifying truth for traditional sports. Those young fans might never come back. So why are LeBron, Reynolds, and Brady all making these moves now? Because they understand something most people miss. Sports entertainment is fundamentally changing. LeBron's Liverpool partnership isn't just about owning a football club. It's about positioning himself at the intersection of traditional sports prestige and new age entertainment value. His 159 million Instagram followers see Liverpool content. Liverpool's 60 million global fans discover LeBron's other ventures. When Liverpool won the Premier League in 2020, LeBron's celebration posts reached more people than the match broadcast itself. Reynolds used Wrexham to create a documentary series that reached more people than most Premier League matches. Welcome to Wrexham has been watched by millions on Disney+, introducing American audiences to Welsh football. Tom Brady's Birmingham City investment gives him a foothold in global football while he builds his TB12 wellness empire. They're all following the same playbook. Use celebrity status to acquire traditional sports assets, then leverage those assets to reach new demographics and build entertainment empires. But the real disruption is happening at the grassroots level. YouTuber-owned teams don't need TV deals. They stream directly to their audiences. They don't need massive stadiums. They build intimate, high-energy venues designed for content creation. The Baller League plays in converted warehouses with cameras everywhere, including body cameras on referees. The creator economy is worth over £100 billion globally. Traditional sports are worth about £400 billion, but that's spread across infrastructure, legacy costs, and aging audiences. Creator sports start lean, grow fast, and capture the demographics that traditional sports are losing. Picture this scenario. In 5 years, your favorite YouTuber owns a sports team that plays weekly matches streamed free on Twitch. The matches are 30 minutes long, the rules change mid-game, and fans can vote on penalties in real time. Meanwhile, traditional football is behind paywalls that young fans won't subscribe to. Traditional sports will always have authenticity, the history, the rivalries, the elite competition. But authenticity doesn't automatically equal relevance. And relevance is exactly what creator leagues are building, while traditional sports debate whether they should change. Now here's what makes LeBron's strategy so brilliant. LeBron's involvement with Liverpool suddenly makes perfect sense. He's not just an investor, he's a student. He's learning how global sports properties work, while his business partner Maverick Carter plans to launch a rival basketball league with £4 billion in funding. Through Fenway Sports Group, LeBron now has access to insights from the Boston Red Sox, Liverpool FC, and NASCAR. He's studying how traditional sports operate, while simultaneously building creator-focused entertainment companies like Spring Hill. This gives him knowledge of both traditional sports business and modern entertainment platforms. The £100 million Anfield expansion isn't just about more seats. It's about understanding how infrastructure investments work before launching competing sports properties. LeBron is playing both sides, traditional sports owner and entertainment disruptor. Here's our prediction. Within the next 5 years, LeBron, Reynolds, and Brady will all announce new sports properties that combine traditional competition with creator economy principles. They're not just investing in existing sports, they're learning how to replace them. The £100 million Anfield expansion is complete. Liverpool has 7,000 more seats. LeBron's investment continues to multiply. And the blueprint for celebrity sports ownership is being written in real time. But this story isn't really about money or stadiums or even football. It's about recognizing that sports entertainment is changing faster than most people realize. The smartest investors, whether they're athletes, creators, or traditional business leaders, are the ones adapting fastest. Young fans will always love sports. The question is, will they love the sports their parents watched, or the sports their favorite creators built? What do you think? Are creator leagues like Kings League and Baller League the future of sports, or just trendy distractions? And which traditional sport is most vulnerable to creator disruption? Let me know in the comments below.